Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1898 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show you how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here on the channel, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV, which will be having a new episode this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Gavaga the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro, Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Script Club with me. You ain't checked that out channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright? And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Johnny Quest Gaming, Detroit Soloist, who is my muse of the next episode of GOAT 1408 TV, and last but not least, Detox My Life with T. Nicole. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the levels, see which tier works for you, and make it do what it do from there, and see which level that you rocking with. Meantime, between time, if you wanna support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, feel free to check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, today is Wednesday, it's hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day. It is the 14th of May, 2025. We've made it to the 134th day of the year 2025, y'all. The goal this year is to thrive in 2025, to survive in 2025, to be alive in 2025. And later on today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be live in 2025, you dig? We out here just making it do what it do, y'all, and does what it does. Let me go here and shoot, my okra just been sitting here for a minute. Let me refill it up, put some more water in this thing so it can marinate throughout the rest of the day. And then I'm gonna make that okra. I'm gonna put that with some kale and some mushrooms before the day is up. You know what I'm saying? Get it percolated right now. Put some of that water up in there. I know it's gonna be good and ooey gooey, you know, in a minute, because it's been marinating in that little bit of water for the past couple of days. So yeah, it's about to be on and popping, you dig? On and popping. It's gonna be on and popping. Yeah, that part. I was thinking. Yeah. Andor. Andor has concluded its second season, its second and final season. So I'm gonna be watching those last 3 episodes later on today. Shout outs once again to everybody who is out here, you know, just making it do what it do and does what it does, y'all. Shout outs once again to Brandon of Palm Beach, who ordered this copy of Jelly Bean Dream issue number 1, the 43rd printed copy of Jelly Bean Dream. He's getting that right there, mailing it today. So most definitely, I hope everybody it's just having the most blessed day, y'all. The most blessed day, a most awesome day. It's right now currently 8:54 in the morning. That's what time it is right now. I'm about to go ahead and check my blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down with the get down. I hope all of y'all are just having a most blessed day, man. A most blessed day, because, you know, that is the whole purpose of this life, to be blessed and to, you know, make others' lives better. You know what I'm saying? If you live to make somebody's life worse, then you need to reevaluate your whole situation, because, you know, karma is a mofo, and when you seek to destroy, then you shall be destroyed yourself. You feel me? That is why each and every day that you are here, you know what I'm saying, each and every day that God has blessed you to be here, you must be going forth to manifest greatness in your life. Manifest greatness. Maintain greatness. And motivate others to be great, y'all. On that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record when I talk about manifesting greatness, but I don't care. If that's what a broken record sound like, then hey, I listen to that mug every second of the day. You feel me? So that's what we bees at. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this whole thing called life, man, and doing the best that you can in it. Doing the best that you can in it, because why not? That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when people achieve a milestone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna celebrate their milestone like it's mine, because, you know, when you celebrate milestones in your life, and when you celebrate, you know, things in your life, it's supposed to be a joyous thing. Because guess what? You ain't gotta be here. You ain't gotta be here, yo. There are people who was here yesterday that had plans for the day. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't here today. So, you know, you got to be grateful. You got to be blessed on each and every day that you done made it. You feel me? Because there are people who had plans for today. There are people who had plans for next month. You know what I'm saying? There are people who, you know what I'm saying, like my friend Marsha, she was going to get married in 2020. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even make it to 2020. You feel me? So, you know, there are people out here who had plans and had this, that, and the third that they were going to do in life, and was looking forward to doing it in life, was happy to make it to that point. You know what I'm saying? And if you are squandering this blessing called a present, which is your life, then I don't know what else to tell you, other than you better get your together, because nobody ain't got time for the BS. Everybody got time for the RS, the real ish. You feel me? And that's what you need to be on in this life, and that starts with yourself first and foremost. I can only tell you so much, but, you know, I'm just gonna say it as plain as I possibly can. Get your together. You know what I'm saying? You know, concentrate on this life of yours and making it better by doing great, by being great. I ain't saying you gotta be a good person. You know, I'm definitely not saying you need to be a bad person. Be a great person. You know what I'm saying? And greatness requires certain levels to be on. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we continue to talk about manifesting greatness. And we're going to forever talk about manifesting greatness. You know what I'm saying? Because you can manifest good or bad, better or worse, whatever the case. Good luck, bad luck, however you want to call it. But my job here is to manifest greatness. Manifest greatness for myself. Maintain that greatness. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna motivate others to do the same. You feel me? To be great in themselves, to be great for themselves, and to spread it on. And that is why, You know what I'm saying? We are the GOAT Nation. We are a nation of GOATs. We manifest greatness. And y'all are not my followers. Y'all are not my subscribers. Y'all are citizens of the GOAT Nation, because we are all great. And if you believe in that, you know what I'm saying, you continue to, you know, spread that on out. So let everybody know, spread it on out. You know what I'm saying? When we get to 10K, I will be doing a free art party. I'll be doing a free art party just like we did when I hit 5K. Unfortunately, only one person got the chance to be blessed for the 5K art party, but you know, that was all on divine timing, because shout outs to my friend Gabby Jane, who is an amazing singer. She ended up being my muse on my 5K free art party, and thus in turn, you know what I'm saying, I ended up meeting her mom, Detroit Soloist, who is an amazing content creator and actress, and she is going to be my muse on episode 218 of GOAT 1408 TV. She, if you was here yesterday during the live stream, you saw me draw her live, and of course that will be on episode 218 this Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everything happens in its own timing. Everything happens in its own timing, and so you have to be in sync with that. You have to be in the know of that, because you know the best thing that you can do in this life is do great things. You ain't gotta be good things. Definitely don't need to be bad things, but you gotta do great things. And the minute that you come across somebody who has greatness instilled in them, you know what I'm saying, your best bet is to follow suit, and you know what I'm saying, you know, be great with them. But trying to eliminate greatness ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna work for you, because anything that you try to do of ill intent towards greatness, that's gonna come back on you tenfold. It's gonna come back on you tenfold. And so that's why you need to just be great. Be great. Don't try to thwart greatness. Just be great. And that's all I gotta say on that part. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the shout out, shout out, shout out. Hey, 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 shout out, shout out, shout out. Hey, hey, hey. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Today will be day 134. Once again, shout outs to Sweet Juices After Leisure Life, who hit 4K subscribers yesterday, y'all. 4,000 citizens in Candyland with a Q, y'all. Yo, Sweet Juicy has been doing her thing for the past 2 years, y'all. Commending her. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it here, but because she don't like numbers. But hey, you hit 4K either yesterday or today. I woke up, I saw 4K over there, so I'm gonna shout it out over here. You did that part. And big shout outs to Latanya Walker, who hit 2,000 subscribers, 2K subscribers yesterday on her channel. I know she is ecstatic about that. Shout outs to both of those amazing ladies who have great content on their channels, you know what I'm saying, and are continuing to grow and make it do what it does. And also shout out to Brit Family Fun, who is at 801 right now, who just hit over 800 subscribers recently. So most definitely shout outs to her on that tip, you dig? So shout outs, most definitely. And so here we go. All right, let's see what was popping around these parts. Right before I started doing recording this, we had just ended the music that was posted up last night. Let's see, no comments in the regular comment section, and nothing in the live chat as of yet. The live chat's not posted up yet, so we're gonna come back on that. Let's see, yesterday live in 2025, day 133. Nobody in the regular comment section. Let's see. In the live chat, let's see who was in the live chat. We had Detroit Soloist was in the live chat. Indecence Alicia was in the live chat. Brandon of Palm Beach was in the building. Redbird 82 was in the house. Shout out to Redbird 82 for sliding through. Junad Manzour was in the building. Estrella Garcia, Positive Crash Outs channel was in the building. Jared Talks was in the house. He had just hit 2K as well. Shout out to Jared Talks, who just recently hit 2K. Johnny Quest Gaming was in the building. My bro was in the house. Let's see who else was in the building. Sweet Juices After Leisure Life was in the building. That part. Let's see. Excuse me. Wellness with Shy Sarai was in the building. Shy Sarai on Rob was in the house. Wellness with Frugal Mama was in the building. And that was it. That was it. Shout out to all y'all who slid through yesterday on that extended live stream, live in 2025, y'all. That part. And now let's see the shorts that we dropped yesterday. Let me look. Let's see. Was this short from yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was the 13th. So yeah. So let me scroll. Was this one for yesterday as well? Yeah, this one was yesterday too. Damn, how much did I do yesterday? Let me see, was this yesterday too? Dang, that was yesterday too. Dang, I did a lot of shorts yesterday. Good Google and Mowgli. Okay, alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay, that was May the 12th. Okay, so the Mustard Seed was the first one for yesterday. So Mustard Seed of Faith, y'all. We did that short. Let's see who commented on it. Latanya Walker said, yes, so true, that part. Positive Crash Out channel said, amen. She currently has 57 subscribers. Shout outs to her on her way to 100. You dig? Latanya Porter with 106 subscribers with content like no other, excuse me, because she has no content. That part. She said, amen. That part. Tierra B Naturally said, that's all it takes. Amen. That part. Tierra B Naturally, y'all, is currently at 4.9K subscribers. She is on her way to 5K, y'all. She is on her way to 5K subscribers. Shout out to Tierra B Naturally, y'all. She is almost at 5K. That's what's happening. What the Halle Berry short that I did, we got Latanya Porter. She said Miss Berry. That part, you know it. Let's see, the truth, why do Blue Ivy and Rumi look like Beyonce? In the comments for that short, Latanya Porter said they look like both parents. That part, you feel me? That part. So with that being said, let's see, now we got for the receiving all the blessings. No comments on that one. Let's see the short, the collaboration that I did with Victoria Cooper TV. Shout out to Victoria Cooper TV. Positive Crash Out channels. I say LOL with the laughing emojis and the hearts. That part. Tanya Porter with the laughing emojis. That part. You did. Shout out to Victoria Cooper on that tip. The collab that I did with Life's Magical Journey, we got in the comments, we got Life's Magical Journey said dope. That part, you feel me? Positive Crash Out channels with the laughing emojis and the hearts. That part. And Latanya Porter said loud with the laughing emojis. That part, you dig? That part. And let's see, also yesterday we dropped the short of Stevie Wonder, who turned 75 yesterday. No comments on that yet. And we got the Lo-Fi Vibes short that we dropped, Positive Crash Out channels with the hearts emojis. That part. And so now we go on to the videos. What videos we dropped yesterday? We dropped, of course, day 1897. Day 1897. In the comment sections, we got Wellness with Frugal Mama said 1890s were popping. I know, right? They were popping for real. You know, the only 90s that was better than the 1890s, of course, is the 1990s. You dig? So that part. So shout out to Wellness with Frugal Mama, y'all, who currently has hold on, trying to click on her joint. 4.08K subscribers, y'all. Shout outs to the Wellness Crusaders, the Stretch Nation leader right there, Wellness with Frugal Mama, you feel me? Also a member of the live chat crew, as I mentioned earlier. In the live chat for day 1897, we had in the building Micah Marshall back in the building, King Micah back in the building, member of the live chat crew. Life's Magical Journey back in the building. Junan 2005 Productions backup channel was in the building as well. Estrella Garcia was in the house. Positive Crash Out channels was in the building. Horan was in the building, first time seeing that person here. And Wellness with Frugal Mama was in the building, and that was it, y'all. That was everybody who was in the building. Once again, I appreciate all y'all for sliding through, being a part of yesterday's daily vlog. And now for today, we getting ready to bounce on up out of here, y'all. Before we do, of course, as y'all know, we are getting very close to the 1900s once again. Well, you know, the 1900s, the century is going, but we are getting to the 1900s in the daily vlogs, and today is day 1898. One thing I can tell y'all off the top of my head that I know for certain, enterins, if y'all ate enterins, cakes and pies and pastries growing up, enterins I know was founded in 1898, because I used to see that all the time growing up, you know, when we got enterins, had enterins at the house, you know what I'm saying, enterins at home, you know. My favorite one was the chocolate cake, the enterins chocolate cake. That was my favorite one growing up. So enterins, I know, I might be saying their name wrong, but y'all know enterins. They came in the white with the blue letters, you know what I'm saying. They started in 1898, so that I know off the top of my head happened in 1898. Well, let's find out what other history happened in the year 1898 here on day 1898. So let's see what happened. Oh, and I forgot to mention George Burns. Y'all know George Burns, the comedian. He was born in 1896. Because you know, I remember when he died in 1996 at the age of 100. He had made it to his 100th birthday, and you know, of course, had died. 1898 was a pivotal year marked by the Spanish-American War, which ended Spanish colonial rule in the Americas and led to the United States acquiring new territories. This war, which began with the sinking of the USS Maine, resulted in the U.S. gaining control of Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines, and establishing a protectorate over Cuba. Additionally, the United States annexed Hawaii during this period. Other significant events in 1898 included the discovery of neon by William Ramsay and Morris Travers, the founding of Nabisco, and the creation of the Yukon Territory. So Nabisco, y'all know the crackers, they were founded that year. So the food processing giant was founded in New Jersey in the year 1898, 127 years ago now. Wild. The Treaty of Paris, signed in December. This treaty formally ended the Spanish-American War and confirmed the territorial gains made by the United States. Let's see, anything else happened in 1898? Let's see. I reckon that was it. That was pretty much the major thing right there. So there we go. That's 1898 in a nutshell, y'all. In a nutshell. So yeah, man, I tell you, one of these days we just gonna stop going to war, man. Y'all think we're gonna finally have peace in our lifetime? I mean, if anybody should have peace in our lifetime, it's us, because we done been through some BS for real. You know, those who make it to the year 2025, and if you're over the age of if you remember the 1900s, if you were self-aware in the 20th century, then you deserve peace in your life. You feel me? Myself, y'all, if y'all watching, my dad, most definitely, you know what I'm saying, we deserve peace in our lifetime, peace and tranquility. Because one thing for certain, after the 2024 election, we have declared ourselves retired from the BS. We declared ourselves retired from the BS. All that mess they trying to do, they can have it. You feel me? Because we are going to thrive in 2025. That is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. With that being said, I'll holler at y'all later on. Thank y'all for coming through. Stay blessed up, and we up out of here. Video playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.